was a lovely table. We ordered it, but when it came, it was wet. The box was damaged. We took it apart, and there was a lot of marks on all the bits underneath as well as on top. So we returned it, and then we got another one. It came with more marks, so we returned it again. And then the third time I was like, no, I just want my money back. I'll just get another table. So it's a lovely table. It had loads of marks on both sides all over. Some like just marks what aren't got like you touch, and it's not like lumps or anything, but there was a lot of marks where it was like actually cuts out of it, like right there. See, like that type of marks all over. And it wasn't just the first table, it was the second table. I love the chairs on this table with the chairs, what it came with, because they were the most comfiest chairs ever. Big, really lovely. They did have one little tear mark on one of them and a bit faded on them when as they came on one of the chairs, but other than that, all of them was perfect. But the table, on either end of the table, right on the end, you couldn't put the chairs right under, and the table was really large and wide, so it went from one room to the next, and it was like literally crammed in, as it only just fit. As you can see here, if the tape on the left side and the right side, it came right up and thing. It was perfect anyway, because obviously we don't have anything in the dining room but the table, so that was fine. But they just had loads of weird marks all over it, so I thought I'd do a bit of review on it. Even though with the marks, if it didn't have the marks on it, I would have given it a 9 out of 10. It was a really lovely design. Obviously, apart from they put the legs in the wrong place, or how they put the legs, how it goes at the bottom, because at the bottom it's like you can't push the chairs in, sort of thing. It had all like horrible marks like that on it. It's like where it's been mouldy or something, they've tried to wipe it clean, and it's all had bits on it, like what one supposed to be on it as well. But as you can see, the bench did go right away under, which was good. The bench did go right way under, so but the chairs, as you can see, that's the furthest. It's like I wanted to move the chairs closer in when I was sitting on the edges, but I couldn't. So you're right far back, and it doesn't have to be like that. So yeah, you can see little marks right by there. It was a couple of fade marks on some parts of it, so that was annoying. But it's just had all like here you got like it's not so bad. It looks a bit fine, but it's really hard to see on the photos of the marks. But like here is, I don't know, like these are more flat marks, as you can see, but they're not the like really like the deep marks where you put your hand over and you can feel all the dents and stuff. But other than the mark, if it came with no marks, I would have kept that table for the rest of my life. I really liked it, but because it had so many marks, it just ruined it. And it's just all we had little scrapes and dents in like little bits as well as the big bits, but it's got